I had many downfalls in my life than wins. There were some wins and it's just a lot of loss in my life. I lost a lot. Now that can be dealing with a lot of other people, daily life, dealing with things you shouldn't be dealing with. Only wishing that your life can be better. But, you know, I do wish that there were better parents in the world today, but it's not. You know, they parents do bring the problems towards their kids at times, and that's really a lot of problems. I just wish that I could have got my life together in my 20s. Then I wouldn't be suffering in my 30s. You know, I'm looking back to like so many other things that I've done, you know, just not keeping a job or couldn't keep up with certain things in my life because of my disability, of my, you know, being abused child, dealing with people that are mental, and how I got through all that was a blessing. All the problems that I had, just constantly just dealing with people, time and time again, it's been pretty hard. It's been so frustrating trying to get certain things done, but you can't really fulfill those things because of many walls are just blocking the way. Many doors are closed, and you're just trying to figure out how to open those doors. And they're not ordinary doors; they're made out of concrete. You know, concrete, cement, and it's just hard to just get through a lot of that from all those concrete cement walls. You're just trying to push that door, you know. Imagine trying to hit a brick. You know that shit gonna hurt, right? Then hitting a wood or anything like that. And you're just constantly trying to just break through it, but you can't break through it. Cement. Wood, you can try your best with that. But I'm talking about concrete cement wall. That you'll probably never break through that. And that's what I'm going through in my life. You know? Just dealing with it, just wondering if I'm gonna be successful, try to get things done. I always want to win, but this is reality. This ain't no game or anything like that. You know, We live in a cruel world. Many things, you know. I wish it can be more easier. I wish this world many, opportunities of just being easy. It doesn't have to be hard. Not too much. I don't really want to live in a world where there's always going to be easy things. I want, you know, I kind of want it to a certain like level for myself to be where I can just be successful. But with my disability, and being abused child and all these different things that would happen to me as a black person, going out that door is just not easy. You know, this, you know, I wish I had better family. I wish I had better things. And it's taken so long to get things done in my life. But what I'm saying to you guys is don't waste your 20s. Don't waste your 30s. Because you're going to regret it in your 40s. You might regret it in your 50s, your 60s. You don't know. Just step back to your desires of just desiring so much things and being a better person. You know, I know it's difficult to do, you know, because of people out there, you know, they might laugh at you, they might judge you, you're dealing with, a lot of mental people in this society. They might think it's so fucking funny. They look at you funny. They don't give a damn if you're gone the next day. It's very cruel out there. It's a very cruel world. And what I mean by people, I mean family, friends, and neighbors. They're enemies. Maybe. Maybe it's someone that really loves you out there. If you're lucky, I don't know. I just don't fucking know. But I believe, in this kind of society we live in today, not a lot of people are not being loved properly. People snapping off, they doing all kinds of things because they're not being successful. Watch your back, be careful, because times look like it's just gonna get even worse. It's just gonna get worse out here. You know, sad times. but you got to find a way to overcome it in the best way possible. You know, but I'm out. Comment, subscribe. Um, you know, give me a like. Click on the like button. You know, got nothing else to say. I'm just pretty much done. I'm out.